It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. But from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go, here we go. Alert, alert.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Richardson to throw off play action. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
40 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on the pickup of 8 there.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
60 average, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Looking to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. How about this? And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Ready?
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Down at the 25. Here's a 2nd and 8. Richardson going to change the play here. Richardson now looking to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Now a 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2nd down and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Hard running at the 15. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On second down, they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Throws right side, and that's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
That's into a crowd, and it Javon Holland, and the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Richardson off the play fake.
Sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. From the shotgun, Richardson.
And his pass incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to him on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Seven Pirates.
Richardson. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yeah, they would have been happy with the 1st down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try and move that ball down the field.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. They go play action with Richardson. Open man, and He's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this out past the 20-yard line, so the decision to bring it out nets him a yard or two.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
18 rattlers. Go.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Off play action. Richardson.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Warriors, 7
Now Richardson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back row 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On third down, here's Gibbs. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
That good for 19 and a first down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18. 5 years.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Palmer.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Richardson going to move him around.
2-yard line.
Reload. Reload. Ready.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Come on.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Richardson working from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Open man, it's Palmer.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Now it's Richardson. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Richardson.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down, and quickly they get to the line.
Read option, this is Gibbs.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Lions 38, Cowboys 10.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
3rd and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to.
And oh, that is going to be a safety. And this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. He'll field this at the 5. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always is special.